is Hazel with Keyhole Conversations, and we're here today to start our cooking series. And it doesn't matter, you know, we're going to go the full gamut from those folks who just cook to get some food to eat and those who are really passionate about cooking. Today we're going to start with Bonnie Myrick, and she's going to show us a way to make something she calls hobos. I think this is a family recipe, and it's also something quick, easy, and for those cooks who don't want to do a lot of work.
I have this little book and process for the domestically impaired, like I am, like Hazel, and my idea of food is a frozen meal of some kind. But this is one that I do when I get really desperate. So anyway, I have this little cookbook in process. This is one of the recipes that will be in it, and Hazel and I are going to do it together. Have you ever made hobos, Hazel?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, let's do it. We have some simple ingredients. We have hamburger, a couple of potatoes, an onion, and the foil. Now, the nice thing about this recipe is you don't have any dishes. When it's over, you can eat out of the foil, and it cooks in its own juices, and I love it. It's one of the favorite things that I like to make.
Do you need any salt and pepper with that?
Oh, yes. Yes. First of all, we're going to pull off enough foil here. And I just tear it. That. It's enough to cover the subject. And then I washed my potato good, and all I do is I just slice it in little tiny slices until I have the potato all done. Okay, well, I have my potato sliced, and get some of the busy work out of the way. I have some carrots next that you have to put on there, which I forgot to mention earlier. That's because I really don't like to cook, and I just do the best I can. Now I need to salt the potatoes. Now I better do it this way. I use a salt shaker at home. I just sprinkle on what I think it needs, and then a little bit of pepper, which Hazel got all prepared for me here because I went off and forgot my salt and pepper. Par for the course. Now we're ready for the fun part. Okay, we have to have a little bit of hamburger here. I just take out some, kind of roll it in a little ball, shape it, and then I squish it like so. Then I really miss my salt shaker. You shake on however much salt you think you're going to need. I salt mine on both sides. And a little bit of pepper. You see that pepper going there? And I pre-sliced, oh, actually Hazel did this for me. Put an onion on there, and you're done. And I bring the ends up. Fold it over. There you have it. Isn't that easy?
Right, and then what do you do with it?
I put it in the oven at 350, and I cook it for about 50 minutes because I want it really done, and it would probably be ready in less time. Just depends on, you know, whether you want to be safe or whether you want it cremated. Okay, now it's your turn, Hazel.
Okay, we'll see if I learned how to do this.
I hope I was a good teacher. I mean, I'm hoping you got it all. It's pretty simple.
Okay, we'll see if I can do it.
All right.
There we go. All right, well, I'm going to try to make these hobos that Bonnie told me about. So first I've got my foil here, and now I'm going to slice up. Oops, I got it turned out the right direction, don't I? Okay, so now we're going to slice the potato. And they're supposedly thin slices. I don't know how
A
thin.
little thick there.
Well, anyway. Seems to be a lot of them. Not known for my potato slicing.
We're more the frozen food kind of people.
Okay, I think I just about have enough of a potato here. All right. All right, and then I guess I'm going to add some carrot here and there.
And those are supposed to be thin too.
They're what?
They're supposed to be thin too. I mean, you want these to cook in 50 minutes.
Oh, they probably will.
Okay, we'll see.
And you know they talk about having veggies al dente or whatever it is. Whatever that, however you pronounce that word.
There's too many terminologies here. I can't keep up with it.
Okay, so I guess once I've got the carrots on here, I'm going to put on some salt and some pepper.
Well, yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, let me put that over there, and let's see here how much extra salt we're going to have on, because we aren't using, I'm going to do
See,
the
it
finger
doesn't work.
thing.
If you have a salt shaker, it works really great.
Yeah.
I never measure my salt. I just sprinkle it on out of the big old Morton's salt container.
Yeah, well that's, whoops. I think I've got a little extra pepper there. Okay, folks, you see what happens when you got the beginning cooks. All right, well, here we are.
You teach English.
Why? I'm almost out of pepper, so I need some for the hamburger. All right, so now I'm going to get some hamburger here. Maybe about, I don't know, 1/4 of a pound or so. Come out, come out.
Just pretend you're making mud pies.
Okay, well, we'll start with this. And we'll get just a smidgen more here.
Remember, it shrinks. So make it big enough to where you have something when you get through.
Okay. Now, when you put this in the oven, just for safety's sake, do you lay these on a pan so that the drippings won't?
Yes, I have a big cast iron skillet I put mine in.
Really? Well, we'll have to just use a metal pan because I don't have a big
Whatever you have will work fine.
Okay, well, just so the folks at home don't end up. Okay, some more salt on here. I'm not sure about the heart attack people. They probably are thinking I'm doing too much salt.
Well, actually, this is really lean. You know, I really don't like it so lean. I like a little fat in mine because that makes the flavor, the fat in your meat. And it, you know, if there's not enough fat in it, there's...
No. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm trying to scrunch it all back together. Throw a little bit more salt on this side. Think you did that. All right.
You better spread that out.
And the rest of the pepper here. This might be pretty peppery. This might have a lot of flavor in here. There we go. All right. Well, I've got it.
The onion.
Oh, okay. The onion. And then you went up like this, sort of.
You can fold it any way you want as long as the juice isn't where it's going to run out.
Well, that's what that pan is for. All right. So mine doesn't have the neat little top like yours, so we'll be able to tell it when we...
That's a good thought.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just leave this up a little like that, and then I'm going to get a pan out of the cabinet here.
Okay.
To put these on.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I have the packages here of hobos on the pan, and we're going to stick it in the oven for 50 minutes. And you said that was at 350 degrees, didn't you?
Correct.
All right, we are set. Okay, Bonnie, the timer went off. I'm anxious to see how these hobos turn out. I'm going to put them on a plate, even though you say you can eat them right off the foil. I'm not sure I really want to do that.
Whatever makes you
I believe that
comfortable.
one there is mine. I didn't get it down nearly as well as you did yours, so I'm going to scoop this maybe up on the plate. Well, maybe not. Oh, there it goes. All right.
Looks good enough to eat?
Yeah.
We
Now,
don't
should
know
I wait
yet.
a little bit to open them up?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to try opening mine here. And we'll, ooh, watch out for that steam. Ooh, it smells good.
I'm going to open mine. Oh, ow, that's hot.
Watch out for that steam.
What's that?
Ooh, that does look good. Let me go around here and get this.
Look at all that juice.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get a little.
That hamburger must not have been as lean as I thought it was, so it should be really good.
Okay, let me just get a really good shot here of.
No dishes today.
Okay. And let's see. Well, that looks good enough to eat. In fact, it's lunchtime. 5 minutes to 12.
Well, what do you think?
Well, it looks pretty good. Let's see what
You
it
can't compare with what we filmed last night, though. What was it HB called it?
Chicken piccata.
Piccata, yeah.
And we're going to be showing this one first because this is for those folks who are beginners or who really don't want to cook, but they don't want to eat TV dinners all the time, too. So let's see how you did here and if you taught me well. That's pretty nice. It's nice and done.
Moist.
Good flavor. Very good.
Well, I guess we ought to sign off with Keyhole Conversations.
Yeah,
So
well,
we can finish this.
yes, so we can have our lunch. So that's it for Keyhole Conversations. Come back next week for the gourmet section.